all of you ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Robert Turnbull. I'm a partner in the UK law firm Kobets LLP. I personally have 30 years experience of international corporate law and international transactions. I'm accompanied here this evening by my partner, Mr. Ian Ilicic, who has many years experience in banking and finance law. Firstly, may I express my firm's deep indebtedness to you all for the honour of gracing us with your presence at this dinner. It is indeed an honour and it is much appreciated. Shukran. I am most grateful to His Excellency the British Consul General, Mr. Mohammed Shokrat, for attending on behalf of the British Embassy. And please may I ask that our greetings are sent on to our Ambassador, Sir John Jenkins. Thank you also to Dr. Nidal Atta for all the hard work that has gone into this evening's preparations and for hosting this splendid function. I would also like to express our thanks to Dr. Nidal Atta and his colleagues for their very kind hospitality to Ian Ilicic and myself on our visit and for making us so very welcome during our time here in Jeddah. Now, I'm sure that you're all interested to know why Kobets is so keen on a strategic cooperation with the Nidal Atta law firm in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. This is because the Kingdom is clearly an extremely influential country on the world stage with a huge, dynamic and fast-growing economy, both in the public and private sectors. Within Saudi Arabia, Jeddah itself is a commercial powerhouse and has enjoyed remarkable growth. Indeed, we were kindly taken on a tour of some parts of the city this afternoon by two of Dr. Atta's colleagues, and it is very clear from what we saw and heard that the city and this region have a very exciting future. Why have we chosen Dr. Nidal Atta and his law firm? Simply put, this is because he is such a highly respected and first-class lawyer in this country, and because we trust him. Equally, you may ask, why has Dr. Atta chosen to collaborate with Kobets? Hopefully that will come across and become clear to you during this evening's presentations and discussions. I will speak a little bit more about our firm in a few minutes' time, but perhaps first to explain what we have in mind at Kobets when we talk about a strategic cooperation such as this. It is the close work together by independent firms in key economic jurisdictions where relevant legal skills are harnessed for the benefit of both of our clients whilst respecting cultural diversity. It evolves over time with lawyers exchanging international best practice whilst respecting each other's local traditions and ways of doing business. This has major benefits, we believe, for both of our clients. Experienced businessmen, both in Saudi Arabia and in the UK, require the highest quality legal and commercial advice in their international dealings. But they may approach business in rather different ways. To meet these demands, we have chosen to bring together the local expertise, the trust and reputation of Dr. Atta and his colleagues, with the international skill and experience of Kobets LLP. We do not seek to impose our way of doing business. That may be the style of some law firms, but it is not the style of Kobets. We look forward to a strategic cooperation based on equality of contribution and respect between our two firms. Perhaps at this stage I could tell you a little bit more about our firm Kobets. We were established in 1847 in Manchester, England, and we have since grown into a leading UK law firm with offices in London, Manchester, Birmingham and Leeds, with a team of 80 partners and in excess of 600 staff. Our business is focused on providing legal support to business and business owners. Our main areas of operation are business services, which includes corporate transactions and advice including tax, banking and finance, commercial and intellectual property and employment law. Our real estate division, which is one of the largest in the UK, deals with all aspects of property work, including commercial property investment and sales, planning law and property litigation. Our dispute resolution or litigation division handles all nature of disputes between businesses and business owners. Our clients include privately owned businesses, public companies which are on one of the stock exchanges, and government institutions. We act for many non-UK companies, including some of the world's larger concerns. For over 160 years, we have delivered to our clients commercial and pragmatic solutions based on astute and practical legal advice. We are committed to building long-term relationships based on trust, knowledge, and exceptional service standards. A significant element of our work derives from international transactions. In addition to our UK client base, as I have mentioned, we also act for many non-UK clients in a variety of different situations. Our experience includes acting for non-UK clients on UK and European acquisitions of companies and businesses, and public market transactions involving the London Stock Exchange's main market, the alternative investment market, and the junior plus market. We also regularly advise on non-UK transactions where the parties may have selected English law as the law of the transaction. Needless to say, we can also assist in relation to general English law requirements, whether that requires support in litigation or in real estate transactions. We also have wide experience and expertise in the area of finance and banking, which is the area of specialisation of my colleague, Ian Ilicic, who will perhaps come onto the stage now just to say a few words on that topic. My partner, Mark Green, would have been here this evening as a member of our board and chairman of the Kobets International Committee, has been most closely involved with Dr. Atta in bringing about this strategic cooperation. During their discussions, Dr. Atta asked that his greetings be passed to Her Majesty the Queen upon the occasion of the 60th anniversary of her accession to the throne, her Diamond Jubilee. Mr. Green duly wrote to Her Majesty and received a reply from Buckingham Palace, in which her chief clerk thanked Dr. Atta and Mr. Green for their kind messages and duly sent her best wishes to them both in return. A copy of the correspondence is on the screen. Accordingly, as a further small gift on behalf of Kobets, and with the compliments of Mr. Green, perhaps Ian could now present to Dr. Atta the framed correspondence with Her Majesty's office as a small and slightly unusual memento of the special relationship between